So 2026 has just started and Genshin has been out for 6 years now, almost at the same time as the pandemic. I just recently caught up to the latest Not Cry Archon quests, and there's going to be some new Not Cry content soon, in a few days. And to answer the title of this video, we're going to talk about is it worth to get into Genshin Impact in 2026? Well, the short answer is yes, I actually do have some reasons, and I'll explain why. The first major benefit of starting in 2026 or just getting into the game late in general, is that you're going to get a lot of free primo gems from all the quests, and you're going to use it on the latest newest to get the latest newest characters, and you're not going to waste any resources on most of the old and power crap units, so you won't have a bunch of old useless units like us old players have. Next thing to consider is just the amount of content there is, like a content mountain. The pros is that you have hundreds of hours of free story quest content and exploration. It's most likely going to take some weeks until you catch up to the latest story in Not Cry. There is a lot of dialogues and no skip button. But I do have some quick tips. The fastest way to get through all the story is to just mash the F button. Like, mash F to pay respect. Space bars and left click works too, but the F buttons also covers when it's your turn to choose a dialogue option. Don't use auto clickers because you can get banned for that. But another more automatic way I use to get through all the dialogues in the less story skipping way, less speed running way, is to set it to autoplay, and then you can go do something else in the meantime. And when it's time for you to choose a dialogue option, press the F if you're on your keyboard, or you can use a remote mouse by your bed or something. Those are the two ways to catch up on 5 years of Archon quests. Hoyoverse has also have a quick start feature, meaning new players, if you haven't played until that far yet and there's an event at that location, you can most likely just quick start as an option. You'll get hit by some spoilers, but you can start playing some of the events without finishing all the Archon quests. Hoyoverse is also becoming more generous to combat the aging player base. You want to get people to come back. We have a free standard 5-star. Even though those characters aren't that good anyway, there's also a lot of new quality of life features that wasn't here before. You can custom make your artifacts now. There's story focus mode now. There's also Imaginarium Theater, which requires a lot of characters to play it. But if you're new, you're most likely not gonna touch that. It gives some primo gems, but every month, but some technical issues like PS4. If you're playing on PS4, the game is gonna shut down. The game is gonna stop continuing support for PS4 soon. I don't know when, but it's coming soon. And there's also a system requirements hike in last year recently for PC and mobile. So if you have a really old PC or phone, you're probably not going to be able to play this game smoothly. But this game is really optimized. It works on any devices. And also, if you have an Xbox, it should just work just fine. And still no sign of Genshin on Switch, sadly. And there's one more good reason to start playing Genshin Impact in 2026. And it's the final act, the Snezhnaya Countdown. We're currently at North Cry. And this year, by September 2026, is going to be the release of the last region of Teyvat. If you start now, you can basically experience one of the final chapters of one of the final climaxes of this story with the rest of the community. It's like watching all of the MCU before Avengers Endgame, and you don't have to wait for the content like the rest of us. You can basically play it and watch it all in one go, and then you'll be able to experience Genshin Impact Endgame with us. Those are my thoughts and our reasons as to why you want to get into Genshin Impact this year. For anyone that wants some benefits as to starting Genshin Impact, it's a really fun community. The game, it lasts forever. It's not gonna shut down anytime soon. It's a really fun space to be in that's always getting new updates. You're not gonna be in some drought. But anyway guys, leave a comment down below what you think, and I'll see y'all next time.